Well, good evening, YouTube. It's currently July 18th, 2025. It's Friday. It's about 80-ish degrees out here. It's, according to Mom, since I haven't been outside all day, she said it was pretty overcast all day, and it kind of was sprinkling a little while ago. So it's been a pretty nice day for summer. I have some bad news. I have to be extra special careful when I ride my bike now. I'm suffering from something called trigger finger. I've been complaining in my videos lately about my left index and middle fingers seizing up on my handlebar grip, and like when I go to brake, my fingers won't move. And I've had a couple close calls because of it at intersections. And apparently what happens is if you squeeze something too hard for too long, your tendons get stiff and swell up, and then your fingers won't move. So it's not a neurological disorder. It's not early signs of a stroke. It's just decades of riding bikes and gripping handlebars. So yeah, I got to be really careful now. So basically I have to ride around with my index and middle finger on my left hand situated over the brake lever. I can't grip around the grip anymore with them. So I have to get used to it. So long, continuous full throttle pulls are going to be more difficult with the my thumb throttle on the left. I mean, if the roads around here weren't as bad as they are, it would be okay. But I got to like periodically let go now and make sure I have a good enough grip on the handlebar that I don't go flying off the bike because I lose my grip because of running over bumps and stuff. So it's like this road right here is okay. My harness is like a little jacked up today, I think. My camera seemed like it's kind of low. I need to tilt it up. I think it's pointing down at my handlebars right now. That's better. Yeah, I don't know. I think I got it on there kind of twisted or something. I went ahead and turned on my rear light before I left this time, seeing as how it's a little overcast and it's getting to be nighttime time of day. So, and I got the front light on already. It's just so people can see me. No, I'm coming. So it's like, now I got to remember after decades of bike riding not to actually grip my grip the right way. So then I got to train my brain and my hand to do something completely foreign and different than what I've been doing for over 40 years. I was not going to ride today. I was thinking about just giving myself a break and mentally adjust to my new reality. But, you know, you got to get back on that horse. It's the best way to adjust to a new reality is to keep doing what you're doing and adjust on the fly. God, I keep wanting to drop my fingers back down over the grip when I get done braking. I'm just hoping that it doesn't start happening with my other 2 fingers. I mean, that won't be that big a deal because I can always just slide my hand off the grip, but it just feels weird when you go to move something you've been moving for over 4 decades and it doesn't want to move. It is such a strange feeling. It's like it feels like your brain's broken or something. Do my little wrap around thing here and start going back. I'm so happy to see all these people out here actually enjoying life and getting the hell out of their houses, getting away from their technology as I'm riding around on a piece of technology and using technology to record this video and my voice. But you know, you got to combine the two. That's the best of both worlds. Get out of the house and use technology while you're having fun, being active. I also wasn't going to go ride because my left quad has been like seizing up and cramping really bad lately. It's like the whole left side of my body's having problems. You know, it'd suck if like my trigger finger starts transferring to my brake usage and like I squeeze my brake and then my fingers don't want to move and I can't stop braking. That would kind of really suck. I'm thinking about getting some more money, hopefully, and buying pads for my rear hydraulic brake and putting my rear hydraulic brake on here because I'm going to need a better way to stop now since I don't want to really use my other fingers too much anymore. So I need to get better rear brakes at least so I can stop. I mean, the rear brakes on this work okay, but it's taking a while for it takes like a few seconds for the pads to dig into the disc. It doesn't like slow down right away, but then it'll grab and start slowing me down. It's the weirdest thing. That is a remote controlled Power Wheel. She has like what looks like a video game controller, and she's like, that's funny. Maybe that's just another kind of stroller they have now. Instead of having to push a stroller uphill, you just use a remote or an app. That was kind of cool. See, that's what I talk about, blending technology and activity right there. Perfect example. I got like a Zoom, I set a Zoom hydraulic brake. The sealed kind that come pre-filled with the fluid, you don't have to do anything to them. You don't have to bleed them or adjust them. They're completely sealed system. I just need brake pads. I need a set of brake pads. Hopefully I'm running stuff over right now and stuff's not falling off my bike because I keep hearing these tinkling noises and I'm like, I mean, if it's a bunch of spare spoke nipples falling out of my tool bag, I don't care. I have so many of those. I don't mind sharing them with the road. Who knows, maybe someone short on some spoke nipples will find my spoke nipples on the road and be like, oh my God, it's like a gift from heaven, the spoke nipples I needed. I don't know. I'm so weird. I'm so weird. So my hand's going to start being sore in different ways now too. My pinky and my other finger, I can't remember what the other finger is called, so sue me, are going to start hurting a lot more from gripping on the damn grip. And be shaking my hand a lot more. At least for a while until I get used to it. It's like, with me, it's like, doesn't it seem like it's one thing after another with me? I get one thing sorted out and then something else pops up. I mean, it's pretty much the same for everybody, but I know I ride a lot too. My rear wheel is making some noise like maybe I broke some more spokes, which I hope didn't happen, but I have to check that when I get home. If it's still light enough for me to see, that is. See, on the camera, it doesn't look that dark out here to you guys, but it's actually already getting pretty dark. It's getting very dusky. So I'm going to be doing a lot more preemptive braking now too, to make sure that I'm not going to need to stop any time last second. Because again, like, I don't want to grip too tight with my fingers. If I have to slam on my brakes hard, then that's going to start being an issue. Fucking morons. Seriously? It's like July 18th and they're still lighting fireworks off. I mean, it's bad enough you get busted lighting fireworks off around here when you're not supposed to, which is July 4th. It's even worse when you do it on a day that's not even Independence Day. Pretty sure there's a much heftier fine for lighting fireworks off on a non-firework designated day. Unless you have like a permit, like if you're a show at a lake or some shit that's allowed to light fireworks off all weekend or something, that's different. But individuals got different rules to follow. Hello. I guess it's going to start getting dark earlier now, or so it would seem. I was out here a couple nights ago and it was still pretty bright out here this time. So, I mean, like, there's a bit of cloud cover over where the sun is dropping down right now. So, like I said, it's a little bit of an overcast, but I don't know. I don't know. That's a bunch of loose gravel right there. What the hell? That's so dangerous to having that narrow of a bike lane. That's an instant washout if you hit it wrong. I think when I get home, I'm just going to upload this video as is. I need to upload something. I haven't uploaded anything in the last 2 days. I've got to keep reminding myself in the video when I watch it back, hey Larry, upload the video. I lost 2 subscribers again. I think it's because of a Donald Trump joke I made. So I got to stop doing that. I can't let that man's like shit sabotage my YouTube channel. I want to have an inclusive channel. I want the Trump supporters in watching my videos. You can't change hearts and minds if you start alienating people. I've got Trump supporters in my family. One of mom's friends is a Trump supporter. So it's like, oh cool, he's got a little motorcycle thingy there. So by the time I start heading back, it's going to be pretty dark out here, so yeah. It looks to be gonna be dark on me. I really want to get some kind of side lighting for my bike like a car has. That's one thing bikes don't have. I think e-bikes or just bikes in general should start come with some kind of LEDs you can just already be on the bike that you just light up at night, because like people can't see us from the side. They can see us from the front and the back when we have lights, but there's no lights for the sides. Unless you get some LEDs for your wheels or something, or an underglow kit for your frame. Should be something, especially on e-bikes, it should be something that comes standard. I mean, we got enough news corporations vilifying e-bikes and saying e-bikes are the bane of existence and they're causing accidents and all this crap. It's like, really? Because most of the time I hear about people getting in accidents on e-bikes is because pedestrians walk out in front of them or cars hit them. And they're like, oh no, they're so bad. It's like, and you look it up, like the data shows that there's just as many regular bike accidents of people being hit by cars on bicycles as there are e-bikes. There's no difference. It's just the hot button topic they're like trying to like get ratings with. It's like, oh yeah, we gotta shit on e-bikes so we can get our ratings up and get more viewers. It's like, that's messed up, dude. That's misinformation. Just ran something over. Hopefully it didn't get stuck in my tire. I'm way far away from home right now. I don't need a flat tire right now. I don't hear any hissing sounds coming out of my tire. I don't have flat out in my rear wheel. I gave up on it. It didn't work for me the last couple times I got a flat, so I went back to slime. Slime's cheaper anyway. And I know how to get slime to actually work. The trick with slime is don't like let it fill up as you're riding, because that just doesn't work anymore. You have to stop, put air in the find out where the hole is, roll the hole underneath to where it's facing the parallel with the asphalt or the sidewalk or the dirt or whatever you're on. Then fill the tire up and let that slime squirt out, and then it'll fill the hole up, because it'll pull up in the area where the hole is, and that's how you get it to work. It used to be you could just get a puncture and just keep riding and the air would shoot out and the slime would shoot out and it would just fill it up, but it doesn't seem to work like that anymore. A couple e-bikes over there. It looks like they're having some issues. Oh, flat tire. Speaking of flat tires, they probably bought those e-bikes and didn't bother to put anything in their tires to protect them. That's one thing electric does I like. All their bikes come with slime tubes, at least, so at least there's some kind of protection from flats. But you know, better tires would also be helpful. Like I think e-bikes, when e-bikes are sold, they should come with something more along the line of dual sport tires that are a little bit thicker and a little bit more durable, since e-bikes tend to be way heavier than regular bikes. Like I said, e-bikes need to come with better suspension and better tires, at least. That's at least. I like the fact that most of them come with hydraulic brakes now. Even if they're inexpensive, they're still better than mechanical. Oh, just a cup. I couldn't tell what that was. It looked like a little white animal, but it was just somebody's discarded cup. Oh, they got rid of the swing set over there. I just realized that. There used to be a swing set by the fence right there at North Park. I guess maybe it's too dangerous or some shit. Now they got picnic benches. Okay. didn't know if that guy was going to stop. I got my light on. He should have been able to see me before I got there. Of course, now since I'm gripping left with my left hand, I'm gripping more with my right hand, so it's also making my right hand more sore now. So like I guess the last thing you have to do to get your trigger finger fixed is if nothing else works, you end up having to get surgery. So I'm trying to avoid that. I definitely don't want to get surgery. You can use like splints or supposedly anti-inflammatory medication like aspirin and ibuprofen and stuff supposed to help, but I take that on a regular basis, and this happened while I've been taking that, so I don't think that's going to do me any good. It might keep it from hopefully getting any worse, but other than that, I think I'm pretty well screwed as far as medication goes. Yeah. Lights changing. Walking on the wrong side of the frickin' road. Trying to remember where the little pothole is in the bike lane. I don't want to run into it right now, obviously. so sore, man. I got enough light left. I can do my little wraparound arrowhead here. I am kind of sore though. Probably not the best thing to do when you're sore, but whatever. My left quad, like I said, it's sore right now. It started to feel better before I left the house, but now it's getting to be painful again. It's because when I ride, I mostly put my left foot down when I coast and stuff. Well, I'm technically coasting the whole time because I'm using motors, but so now I got to remember to put my right foot down more. But like my left leg is like my braking leg. That's when I hit the brakes. That's what the foot I always put down. I'm weird. I'm right-handed, right-legged. But like if I ride a skateboard, I push up my left, and if I brake with my bike, I lean to the left. Everything. It's weird. I am a weird man. I got like with that ballad of Jack and Diane stuck in my head. I don't know where I heard it. That's the name of the song. I don't freaking know. I can't remember them. Not a music aficionado. Kind of need to stand up. I think when I get down past this part, I want to stand up. Myself a little bit of speed and get up off the seat. Damn. Oh, that feels a little bit better. That feels a little bit better on the old cheekbones. That's got a bunch of dust in my eyes. Where the hell did that come from? There's no wind, nobody's mowing a yard or nothing. Damn, that hurt. I hate when I lose my sense of awareness and like I'm going over my head in the ride I just took and I'm like missing whole segments of it in my memory. I can't recall it. It's like messed up. Like I know what way I went and everything. I just can't freaking remember like traversing the spaces. like I'm going to be sitting here for a second. Oh wait, somebody crossed the street. I can actually probably get across here. Nope. If I had actually not let off the old gas solar, I probably could have made that light, but I really need to hop off the bike right now. Shit. That did not stop well. $11.2 miles. Sweet. I also got to remember to turn my rear light off before I go in the house, because like our little half Papillon, half Chihuahua is prone to seizures, so I got to be careful around him. Wish I felt like stronger, or like I wasn't as sore. I just keep going until it gets actually dark out here. I have plenty of power. I got a good 10 miles or so still on the bike, but it's like, oh well. I mean, I get home, this video should just be all one recording. I shouldn't have to edit it or nothing. Make a thumbnail. Let's make a thumbnail. Trying to come up with a snazzy title that's not clickbait, but still kind of clickbait. Alright, so don't need to check the mileage. It's probably like 11.5, so. Yeah. So one of our stray cats, Cheeky, who I've mentioned numerous times in the videos, I guess he snuck in when I came home from my bike ride yesterday morning into the garage, and he was in there like all day. My mom was looking for him, calling him, and she hears a cat meowing from inside the garage, and he, in his effort to get out of the closed garage, climbed up into the rafters under like some drywall that's sitting up there, and he wouldn't come down. She was trying to get him to go out the little pocket door on the side of the garage, but he doesn't know about that door, and me and Dave were telling Mom, he doesn't know about that door, he's not going to go that way. So we ended up propping up the bottom of the garage, the main door, open with a brick, so he'd have just enough room to squeeze out, and he finally came out. But that sucks, he was in here all day, and it was like in the 90s yesterday. Take my helmet off right now. Look at those. Alright. Oh yeah, check my spokes. Yeah, I got a broken spoke. I got one. Alright. Don't give me too much about the squeaks and the creaks on my bike. It's old. It's 3 years old, and my gigantic ass has been riding around on it that whole time. Cut some slack, Jack. Yeah, I'm old. I say old things. Alright, with that, remember, it'd be super duper awesome if you could like, subscribe, comment, share. Subscribers, thanks for hanging in there. New subscribers, welcome to the channel. Random viewers, consider subscribing. I've got over 3,000 videos uploaded to YouTube for your entertainment, pleasure, and viewing enjoyment. With that, remember to have a wonderful whatever, wherever you are, and I'll see y'all in my next e-bike video. Okay, bye.